How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Sonic Frontiers. And in today's episode, another episode I had to re-record the commentary for. Like I told you last episode, which we spent entirely fishing. This episode's gonna fish just a little bit, because I don't have this many coins. And we're going to do some normal bullshit, not fishing. Also, here's another thing that kind of pissed me off,
Welcome back.
that I'm not sure what the fuck happened. Last episode's commentary sounded a lot fucking worse than it should. I don't know why the fuck that happened, but I have my suspicions. One theory I have is that I'm sitting much closer to a wall right in front of my face, so the sound of my voice is bouncing back from the wall right into my microphone, causing the sound to be a little worse than it should be. Another theory I have is that it's some bullshit that in my computer I have like two different inputs for microphone and my headset, and I only used the headset one, and I think because I had to use another cable for that, because my cable doesn't actually split into two, I have to use like a separate cable for that. It might have made the quality worse, which I think might be true, because I actually have a cable that I bought a while back, because a while back, my previous headphones, I had to use like an adapter to record commentary with, and that adapter was really poor quality, but it worked nice. And then I felt like, okay, I'm kind of worried about the state of this shitty cable that I've been using for so long, so I bought like a better one, and that one made it sound like I was talking through a fucking thin can. So I got rid of that fucking cable. I mean, I just simply put it somewhere and never use it again. And I went back to my old cable, and then I realized that, oh wait, I don't have to fucking use either of these, because my new headphones that I bought, they can just go directly into my controller, which I can then record commentary with, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm not using any additional extensions. Fuck that shit. It ruins my fucking commentary. And yeah, that's just how it is. Also, I'm so fucking thin on episodes that I'm recording shit just barely. Like, I'll probably finish recording this commentary and I'll upload this episode. I finished recording an episode of Skyrim, I'll probably upload it today, because it has to come out tomorrow. I hope when I'm done with Sonic Frontiers, which this whole fucking thing with re-recording commentary for it was a huge setback. After that, I hope I won't fuck anything else up, and I'll just be back to recording, 2 games on this channel instead of fucking 3. Because, I don't know, just fucking, I don't. Plus, I don't have much time to be recording recently with my whole fucking job and shit. I got a Monster Mango Loco. Last time I drank a Mango Loco, I got drunk at a grill with my friend. We were drinking whiskey. No, wait, we were drinking rum, and the rum was really good. It was called Captain Cook. It was like caramel flavored rum, and it was super fucking good. And then another friend showed up, and he brought some bullshit over, and it was like a whiskey. It was called like Golden something. I don't know what the fuck we called it, Golden Piss. And it was not so good, and I think that was the one that fucking wrecked us so bad, because I was fucking drunk. I impaled my fucking face with like a toothpick. My friend got drunk and like vomited on the ground and slept in it. I thankfully did not throw up. Didn't even fell asleep really. I think I handle alcohol pretty well. I never had a fucking moment of like when I drank so much that I literally blacked out, passed out, and shit. I never had that. Maybe I fell asleep once because I was plus really tired and drunk. So it was like two things at once combined together to make me fall asleep. But other than that, I wouldn't say I actually have any problems with drinking. Maybe I have problems with drinking, but I don't have problems with how I drink. Definitely have a problem with drinking energy drinks. Especially recently. where I drink like multiple a day. One where I'm going to work, one where I'm coming back from work, one after work. It's like at least 3 a day. It's kind of fucked up. I should probably stop doing that. Maybe I should start drinking something different other than energy drinks. Maybe I should just simply start drinking sodas. They'll probably raise my fucking heart rate, but not as fucking insanely as energy drinks would. I'm gonna lay back. I don't even care what the fuck's on the screen. It's nothing important, I imagine. Just a bunch of dumb bullshit fish. Who cares even? I don't fucking care. Do you guys fucking care? I don't. I'm looking at a Mega Man screen. Speaking of Sonic, I actually just now bought Sonic Colors Ultimate, or whatever the fuck it's called. Sonic Colors Remastered, that's what it should have been called. It's Sonic Colors, with a better resolution. Sonic Colors only came out on the Nintendo Wii, and if I recall correctly, it's a pretty decent Sonic game. It's not the worst, but it's like not anything special either. And it's remastered now. And you can also change Sonic's shoes color and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. I think Sonic Colors Remaster was like the Sonic game to hold us over until Sonic Frontiers comes out. Another one was Sonic Origins, which was another fucking collection of Sonic games. Like Sonic 1, 2, 3, 3, and Knuckles and shit like that. You know, you can easily emulate all of those if you want. You can even emulate Knuckles Chaotix if you feel like it. Which is like a 32X game, I believe. Which is a little bit fucking hard to come by if you want to play them for real. Well, it's probably not even worth the effort if I'm being honest. Getting a Sega Genesis, which you might get cheaper, I admit. But nowadays, retro gaming shit is very expensive because people realize that everybody wants to be a fucking geek nerd or a YouTuber with a bunch of dumb bullshit in the background of their videos. And they fucking sell these for a ridiculous price. That's why I really appreciate compilations of old games like that. I also appreciate emulation of old games. I also appreciate when they just remastered games that are like Sonic Colors, for example, because that's not an old game like an NES game or a Sega Genesis game. But it's a fucking Nintendo Wii game. It's not the newest shit. And yeah, playing it now, like if it wasn't for that remaster, playing Sonic Colors nowadays would be a little fucking difficult. A little bit difficult. Not as difficult as playing Knuckles Chaotix. It's kinda cool that, I think they should do it more with Sonic characters. Give them their own spin-off. Even though Knuckles Chaotix is just a Sonic game, but without Sonic in it. It's like it plays like Sonic a lot. It's just like a gimmick that it's like two characters combined with a chain and shit. There's a fucking Tails game. I think it's called Tails Sexual Escapades or something like that. No, it's some flying game. I'm not even sure if it's like a 4B. I think it's a Sega Master System game. So like, you know, when Sonic came out originally for the Sega Genesis, they also made a version for the Sega Master System, which is Sega's previous console. That wasn't as successful, the next one. And I think Tails had his own game on that one. Actually. You can actually play Sonic 1 on Sega Master System, and just like a much shittier fucking version of Sonic 1. Which is kind of funny. And, well, the Shadow the Hedgehog, obviously. Tails the Hedgehog, and I always wanted them to make a fucking Silver the Hedgehog game, because I felt like, okay, so they're the Team Hero, they're the three hero hedgehogs, Sonic, Shadow, Silver, so it was a big deal. He's just very underrated. He should be a big deal. He's basically Trunks of the Sonic universe. Trunks is kind of a big deal in Dragon Ball, right? At least the one from the future, not the small little kid version of him. And what else can I say? I don't even have the sound from the game turned on, because who the fuck cares? So yeah, I'm not turning the sound on. Yeah, I had a feeling it was like about 10 minutes of fishing and then we're finally gonna stop. We're gonna check out what I can buy with these ridiculous amount of coins. 600 something of them. I'll already tell you what to buy. Eggman Memo is what I'm gonna buy because there's a limited amount of those and they all give you really cool little insight of like what Eggman was up to during this game because he's stuck in cyberspace, right? And he was recording like ecologues or some shit. Ecologues from fucking Borderlands. He was recording fucking memos and shit. And I guess you can buy them from Big because Big is some kind of a fucking Robotnik insider and he sells information. Speaking of insiders selling information, Yuji Naka, the creator of Sonic, got arrested for that recently, where he sold some insider information about Square Enix to God knows who. Corporate spies, I guess. I don't know who. I guess Yuji Naka is a corporate spy. Fucked up. See what Balan Wonderworld fucking failure does to a man? Makes him fucking commit espionage. Espio, like the fucking Sonic character. He's cool. He should have his own game. Espio the Rhino or whatever the fuck he is. He's a chameleon. I knew that. I'm just joking. He's really funny. He's like pink and he has like a heart on his chest. It's a very cutesy design, but then he's like a badass ninja. Now what the fuck I was saying? So espionage, he's selling information, Balan Wonderworld is a piece of trash. I was actually discussing this I think a couple of episodes ago. Was Yuji Naka the one holding Sonic back? Because like look, he's gone. And the next game we have without him, Sonic Frontiers, is actually good. While all the Sonic games up till now were kind of fucking mediocre shit. Lots of people wonder, how the fuck does Sega... Well, I at least wonder, how the fuck did Sega manage to consistently make so many fucking shitty Sonic games and they still went with it? They were like, it's okay, it's fine. Maybe they wanted them to be shitty.
Would you like to try?
You know, maybe there was some fucking weird deal they had with Nintendo that they were like, Nintendo paid them $1 trillion a year as they released shitty Sonic games. So that Mario's games will look really good. So this is what you need to buy. Egg memos, and then these Seeds of Power, the blue ones and the red ones. As you can see, I bought Chaos Emerald Vault keys, and now they're sold out. I don't know how many fucking things I bought. Knuckles memory tokens, I don't remember buying those. Plus 20 lost Coco, so buying that will give you just like a fucking ridiculous amount of Cocos. Skill points, you can just buy skill points in this game. You can also spend money on portal gears, which I think is a pretty neat thing to buy. So like I'm saying, we are level... I'm buying Seeds of Power and Defense, which are gonna level me up with my attack and my defense, right? Well, we're level 30 something with both power and defense. And once I'm done with buying these fucking things, I will pretty much maxed out on both of these stats. I think I'll maxed out my attack, and I'll almost maxed out my defense, which I'll actually pull off in a later episode. And yeah, doing these as fast as you can is actually not as easy as it seems, because I was fucking up a lot. Because you could just like, I don't know. Like, I could have fucking divided and like count how many times I need to buy one of these things and how many times I need to buy the other one. But then I would have to count, and I'm not really good at it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy it when I fucking feel like it. Who cares, right? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. And the Cocos, the lost Coco, which is the things underneath, they're responsible for upgrading your ring capacity, which I think is stupid. You don't really need bigger ring capacity. I went through the whole game without ring capacity increased, and I felt like I was doing pretty good. And then
Sage keeps running the numbers by me, and it's getting tedious.
blah blah blah, and then
Yes, the power that wiped out the ancients was
speed is
formidable.
completely
Yes,
fucking worthless
unleashing it on this world would be catastrophic.
because it doesn't
But I'm
actually
a
fucking upgrade
genius.
your
Once
speed.
I'm out of
Your
here, I'll
speed
find a way to
never
handle
changes,
it.
so what the
Better
fuck is
yet,
that about?
Weaponize it against Sonic.
Like, it's for real, you upgrade
Sage
speed and
has
it
been
doesn't
crucial to
fucking
my
change it.
survival here in cyberspace. Early
You can
warnings
actually
of
change your
hostile
speed in the
entities,
options
guiding
of
me
the
past
game
firewalls,
instead.
keeping
If
me
you like
updated on
can't
progress
keep
in the
up with
real
Sonic
world.
and you
She's
actually
the
wanna
best.
fucking make him go a little slower. I have him to the max,
It's
I
a
don't know.
program.
Check it out.
Adorable
Eggman is talking
program,
about
very
Sage, who I
personable
think
program.
is his little
Owner
daughter.
of sheep has a preference.
I kind of wish, I don't know, maybe Eggman would have said that. Oh, actually,
I never
like,
really
Sage
knew
is
my
actually
cousin
real.
Maria. Everyone spoke of her
See?
like she was very
Maria.
special.
Maria's the little girl
That
who was
love
taking
for
care of
someone who was
Shadow
gone when I was
on the
right
Ark
there.
space station or whatever the
One
fuck.
way.
And then
Then,
she got shot in the face,
she
and
anything
Shadow
like
got put in a
Sage is now?
tube, and then he was like locked for 70 something years or whatever, 70 million years, and then he was released in Shadow Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is a stupid subtitle. I don't know why. No, she was nothing like Sage. She wasn't annoying, or was she? I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe she was. Maybe she wasn't. I don't know.
Sage told the funniest joke during her report. How fast can Sonic screw things up? Instantly, he's the fastest thing alive. I tell you, she's a chip off the old block. Well, for
I'm sitting here in total silence, but I'm expecting you to hear Eggman talking about the really funny joke that Sage told him, because Sage is really funny.
Who says I can't create life, huh? Just a bunch of proteins bumping together. Anyone can do that. A true genius does it
See?
with code and
Eggman wants to
electrons.
make a
And if I did
little
create
daughter
life,
for
she would
himself.
be brilliant,
I think they should
loyal,
keep
and
Sage around.
perfectly
She's
effective.
cute. I like her.
And you
I
know
like
why?
Eggman being a
Because
little
her
dad.
is a
A
genius,
dad to a
that's
little
why.
girl. That's kinda cute. You think they'll, like, in Sonic movie, the third one, they will actually get into the backstory of Shadow?
Sonic's on the island.
Or will they just do it
Of
something like,
course Sonic is on
oh,
the
Shadow
island.
was released, but
I
he was
can't
like my
remember the last
backup
time I
plan,
had
and
a
it was
good
like
night's
Robotnik
scheme
who made
without
him
him
actually
ruining
instead
it.
of Gerald.
Still, for a
Robotnik.
purely organic creature,
Eggman.
obtaining Mach 1 of his own volition is
You know, 'cause
impressive.
Eggman's grandfather was
man
named
enough
Gerald
to admit
Robotnik, and he's the one who made Shadow. He also made
It's
Shadow
Sonic who named me
in
Eggman.
collaboration with a
Except the
space
joke's
demon
on him.
called
I
Black
embrace the
Doom,
name. I made
who
it
gave
my
him a little
own.
bit of his
His
DNA,
mockery is now a
to
name
make Shadow.
feared across the ages.
and Shadow was supposed to be the
I'm
ultimate
not
life
going to
form,
adopt Baldy McNose here, though. My dignity has limits.
which, I don't know, the previous ultimate life form was a giant lizard, so like, what the fuck? Baldy McNose here is actually, I think, a nickname from Sonic Colors. That's what he first called him, because they make a huge deal out of that in that game.
It's
It's
Sonic
super
who
funny,
named me. It appears
but it
Amy
ain't.
Rose has been dragged into the mix. Clever girl.
Yeah, Sonic
Tenacious.
Adventure 2 will play
She's
too
come a
at
long
some
way
point.
since being an easy
To
pawn
battle.
in my schemes to ensnare
Amy
Sonic.
Rose,
It seems
Rosie
like she
the
had some
Rascal,
trouble
I think
finding
that was her
herself.
original
But
name.
when you hang around with someone
Also,
with as big an
Dr.
ego as
Eggman's
Sonic,
real name is Ivor
self-identification
Robotnik,
has
if you
to be a
didn't know that.
challenge. Knuckles is here
Knuckles
too.
is here too,
What a
that's
rube.
right.
That hair trigger of his is a
Unlike
problem.
Sonic, he doesn't
Cross the
chuckle.
road, I can get him to go off in the right direction.
That fuckle.
Wait, if he's here, that means the Master Emerald is
This
unguarded.
is all really cool
Its
stuff.
power
I'm
will be
glad
mine.
there's not too many of
Oh.
these though.
No, wait. I'm stuck here. Phooey. Sonic's
Because
here,
then
so
we
it's
would
no
have a
surprise
Sonic
Tails is
fishing,
too.
uh,
It's a pity. Young Prower has a keen mind and
oh,
loads of
I don't know,
potential,
Sonic Fishing
but he's
DX.
fixated on worshipping Sonic. And again,
Fuck,
maybe
I don't
that's
know,
for
I
the
should have called the
best.
previous episode
Given all the
Sonic
trouble
Fishing
he gave me
DX,
in
and this one will
Station
be Sonic
Square
Fishing
and on the
2
Ark.
Battle.
I think I prefer him wasting his potential
And the
lingering
first
in Sonic's
episode where I
shadow.
spent it all on fishing, which I called Sonic Fishing, but Sonic spelled with a K, not a C, you might think that was a misspelling error on my part, right? That I misspelled Sonic's name? Or did I pull off some Mortal Kombat bullshit where I thought that would sound cooler? But no, because when I looked up Sonic Fishing, which I was pretty sure there is a game like that, There is a game like that. I also found out that there's a fishing equipment making company called Sonic, but spelled with a K. Let's try this bullshit one more time. I love the little thing that he pulls out to cook the meat. It seems like this would actually be quite fucking cool in real life. You put the meat on it, and you grill it, and it comes out all good, and you eat it. Man, I kinda wanna fucking eat some grilled meat right now. Whatever. Some people like meat undercooked. I love it. The only kind of meat I ever eat. I returned to the island. I'm a poet, I don't even know it. 10 more minutes of this episode. We spent 10 minutes fishing, 10 minutes talking and looking at shit, and now we're gonna spend 10 minutes doing running around at the speed of sound. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. There's a level here. We did this big parkour next to it. That I just noticed there's like a dick drawn on it. That's funny. There's a sage we can talk to. She will probably tell us some vital information, such as go fuck yourself. That's what she likes to say. A lot. And since it's nighttime, see, last episode it told me that I have fast travel to these guys. But I can't fucking fast travel anymore, so what is the one fucking use only? That's bullshit. I'll be honest with you, mate. That's fucking bullshit. What's up with these random fucking tiles that are being uncovered when I do puzzles? There's like fucking tile so far away from the puzzle, and that's the one that's gonna get uncovered? That's bullshit. Thankfully we have a bunch of rails around here for quick travel. I think I talked about how the moon. I appreciate that this game has a normally shaped moon, because a lot of games have oversized moons. Have I talked about that? I don't know. It started bothering me with San Andreas as a kid. Notice how huge the fucking moon is in that game, and then I have always paid attention in video games whether the moon is actually normal sized or not. Because look, I get it, the moon is pretty cool during night sky, and you wanna fucking make it huge and like show it to everybody how cool the fucking moon is. But it also looks pretty fucking ridiculous and stupid when it's half the fucking sky. When the moon can't fit on the sky because it's so huge. Look, we got our challenge. We gotta get there on time. Uh-oh, we only got 20 seconds. Is it enough time to pull this off? I'll tell you right now, it's not. It's impossible, in fact. See, I failed. I didn't do it. That was a failure. The trick to this puzzle is that you're supposed to fail it. It's unwinnable. It's like a little troll on the developer's part. Except that I did it anyway. That was fucking funny. That was stupid. I like my life. A lot of people say that their life is a comedy, not a tragedy. Well, my life ain't even funny. It's just stupid. Comedy's just supposed to be funny. Unless you're Adam Sandler and you just make comedy just to fucking hang out with friends. Kinda fucking jealous of him. I mean jealous. I'm not an actor. If I was an actor, I would be jealous. That he gets to hang out with all these fucking A-list celebrities and do all this fucking bullshit. Hang out with them fucking... If he wants, he could write a sex scene with whatever fucking hottie from Hollywood he wants. And probably do it. And fucking... And the movie would be shit anyway, because he would just write whatever the fuck. He'd be like, oh, what if kitchen utensils came to life and that was like a horror movie spoof? And we would call it Night of the Living Kitchen Utensils. And everybody would be like, this is awesome, let's do it. Fucking... What's his name? The fucking mall cop? Ah, Sonic Colors. What's it called? Ultimate can't install. Wonder why. Did I run out of space? Or did my console run out of patience? Or even worse, did I run out of fucking internet? And ran out of... My internet disconnected, probably. Look at that. We done more shit in 5 minutes than we did in like the past 20 minutes. And the previous episode. We were fucking around fishing. But check this out. What level is my defense and attack? 38, 33? I'm about to talk to this motherfucker. Also, I'm about to drown myself in this fucking little pond. That'd be kind of funny though. But let's not do that. Check it out. I'll give him my feed. And he will take it on his face. And he will make me glow. And look at this shit. Power level maximum. Defense level went from 33 to 93. That's a fucking... That's 100 up, right? I think so, yeah. If I count... Wait. 93... no, it's 200. Never mind. Alright, let's do more bullshit. Since this episode ain't over, let's do bullshit that I already did. And I'm just pretending that I didn't fucked up the commentary and I'm actually am playing the game right now. Which I'm not. You know what, I just thought of something. I have like a fucking horrible voice for commentary. I wanna do it. I wanna make Let's Plays. But man, my voice... I don't think it's fucking made for commentary, man. I sound like I have a permanent fucking sore throat or some shit. And I can't help it. It's just how I sound. Can't fucking fix that. Not that I don't even hear the game, and I only hear myself talking. I realized how much my voice sucks ass. I listen to so much of myself during my videos that I honestly don't even have that thing where like some people when they hear themselves in recordings are like, oh man, I sound so stupid. I don't even hear the difference anymore. Just hear myself the same way on recordings and in real life. It's the worst when I'm trying to do like a voice, like recently with Danganronpa when I'm trying to do like voices for characters, and then I rewatch it and I realize that, oh wait, you can't even tell the difference because they just sound the fucking same. And I can't fucking believe I'm back to this fucking desert location because I have to redo all this bullshit. Haven't fucked up this majorly in a while, to be honest. Guess it was fucking inevitable that I would fuck something up sooner or later. But who cares? I don't know whether I like how this game is trying to connect all the previous Sonic games together, because I would like it to connect some of them, while Baldy McNose here might have been a connection to Sonic Colors, since that's where Sonic made that nickname and he made fun of Eggman a lot. That was like a reoccurring joke in that game and it was funny, or whatever. And kids keep that in mind. Targeted at kids. You know, kids probably don't play it. You know, my sister is playing this game a lot, which pisses me off because she just keeps sitting in my room playing this fucking game. I'm trying to get her to get the fuck out of my room, and she doesn't want to. It pisses me off, and I got lost. I wanted to go to a next puzzle, but instead I fell down some fucking, I don't know, depression. Depression is the state I'm in. I don't live in the States. I live in a state of depression. For at least the past 8 years. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Around middle school. Who the fuck cares? Is this a puzzle I've been looking for? Check it out. What a difficult puzzle. I gotta fucking figure out the correct order to extinguish these flames in. Now I gotta say, a kindergarten wouldn't be able to do that. I recently took some IQ tests with my friends. How stupid am I, you may be asking? I recently took this IQ test that was like made in Norway or some shit, and I got an IQ of 100. So that's average. So that's alright, I guess. So who the fuck cares? Do I care? No. Will I be thinking about it throughout my life now? Like, oh fuck, I only got 100 IQ? That's bullshit. No, I don't fucking care. I would have to be a very shallow person to think that some bullshit fucking IQ test that some fucking nerd made up will fucking define how intelligent I am. I would have to be very shallow if I fucking let a online test ruin my fucking mood. Because it convinced me that I'm a fucking moron. I like that wyvern flying around the background, that's pretty dope. Check it out, we pretty much uncovered the most of the map. There's some weird fucking thing to the left here. We'll go to Sage, see how she's doing. She's probably doing great. And then we'll do the level, talk to Knuckles, do some other bullshit, get the gemstone, and beat the wyvern, get the fuck out of this place, and go to the next location. It will be fun. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.